Kind of funny, it's kind of ironic. You know, I give him life 22 years ago, and now he's returned the paper.
Some bonds can't be broken, like the bond between a father and a son. Welcome back. I'm Terry Furman. A Seminole father is on his way back home this weekend after his son, a senior at Texas Tech, donated part of his liver to save his dad's life. Our Emily Harrison caught up with the family on their remarkable recovery.
It's a bond that we'll always have.
You know, I wanted to do it 100%. There's no part of me that ever wanted to back out.
It's the ultimate gift, giving part of yourself to save another, which is exactly what Derek Cox did when it became clear his dad wasn't doing well.
I would get to the point where I couldn't work a remote control. One Sunday morning they tried to get me up to wake up, and I was unresponsive. They couldn't wake me up.
Todd Cox was rushed to the hospital, where he stayed in a comatose state for nearly 4 days. When he did wake up, doctors at Baylor University Medical Center told him he needed a new liver.
We started the process of getting me on the donation list, and my son Derek turned out to be the perfect candidate.
Derek started the living donor process, going through countless tests to make sure he was the perfect donor.
Obviously, you know, I wanted to do everything I could to help save my dad's life because he's my dad. But at the same time, I really wanted to do something to make sure that they had their grandpa. You know, when they graduate high school or when they start getting old enough to play sports in junior high and all of that. I want him to be a part of that because he was a big part of my life with all of that.
Now 65% of Derek's liver is in his dad, and both are expected to make full recoveries.
To donate his liver, to give me life. Can't wait to get back together and get on the golf course somewhere.
Emily Harrison, KLBK News.